The list is the list.
Welcome to the Urban Fire Project, a space where we talk about everything, past or present, to hopefully bring you the information before it's too late.
Time's up.
What's up, y'all? Back again with another conversation about a list, a magical standards list for women. This topic just won't die. It won't go away. So I'm here to give my 2 cents. Well, it all started 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago when this woman decided to shoot a video saying how she was too good looking to be taken to the Cheesecake Factory for a first date. Yeah, and I get it. Do you? Some women want some exclusivity. Some women want to see creativity. Some women just want to see how deep your bag is. So I don't want it to set no type of precedence to the young women, making them feel like a man has to have a certain thing and can't take them certain places. Let's not do that. So without further ado, let's talk about this list. This list is for the ladies that came together somewhere on the internet somewhere that decided to say they don't want to be taken to these places or go to these places on the first date. So number one was the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory, to me, is a good, solid restaurant. Got cheesecakes, by the way, and they have a large menu, so they have food for everybody. And it's not cheap. So the Cheesecake Factory is cool to me. Plus, let the woman lead. If she decides to bring up the Cheesecake Factory, you take her. And if you got game, you can get a woman to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Number two, Applebee's. Applebee's got the 2 for $25. It's like a budget restaurant. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If they still have them, they usually be everywhere on, parts of the city. You get the 2 for $25, and you get some drinks in there, watch the sports TV shows, a sports bar. It's all that kind of stuff. Number three is Chili's. Chili's and Applebee's go hand in hand. If Applebee's got 2 for $25, Chili's probably got 2 for $26, or 2 for $28, or 2 for $30. Chili's and Applebee's they kind of like neighborhood franchise sport bars, restaurants. You can get some good food out of there. It was quick. Chili's cool for me. Fellas, if you got gang, you can get a woman to go to Chili's. Chipotle. This is an absolute no for me. This is a grab and go, lunchtime, get a quick bite to eat, go back to work place. Late night, need some grub, get it, go home. Don't take no woman here on the first date. It's not impressive. Unless she says it. Number 5, the Olive Garden. Olive Garden used to be good. Haven't been in a long time. But I don't know if they're cheap, especially these days and times. I think the Olive Garden could be good for a first date if you like pasta and stuff like that. Granted, if they sell this stuff still. Olive Garden seems to be cool, so I'll say yeah to Olive Garden. 6, the movies. The movies might be a no because you got to be quiet the whole time. She don't want to hear nothing while you're watching a movie, and then she's probably tired by the time you leave. So the movies, you don't want to talk about the movies, unless she lead off with it. Still got to go. And if you got game, you get a woman to go anywhere. Your house. Now that's kind of pushing it. That's just like, might as well put on the dog mask and be like, yo, woof, woof, woof. You know what I'm saying? Be creative, gentlemen. Wow the woman. Make her feel like you're interested. You know what I mean? Don't just bring her to your house on the first date. Unless she asks. Then you gotta follow the leader. Grab the rebound. And if you got game, you can get a woman to come to your house on the first date. Number 8. Any fast food chain. They'll probably be the McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Chipotle type of restaurants. Like I said, these places are for emergencies and if you got little kids that you don't feel like cooking for. Never on the first date. Never on the first date. Buffalo Wild Wings is number 9. I think I had Buffalo Wild Wings once. But it was like, let me get this. Let me try it because it seemed like they got all different styles of wings. And I like wings, so I went in there. But it was people in there on dates and stuff. But you probably can get a woman to go to Buffalo Wild Wings if you got game. Or if she bring it up. Don't sell yourself short. Especially if you have a conversation with her and she talking about chicken and you talking about chicken and you just slide that in there. Yo, you thinking about Buffalo Wild Wings? Oh, I like it. Let's go. You know. Number 10, Wingstop. Absolutely not. Wingstop is like a chicken gas station. It's like you just pull up, you get it, and you go. Wingstop, nah. Unless she say, grab some Wingstop and bring it to my house, and that's the first date. Then you get Wingstop. But other than that, never on the first date. Red Lobster. Now, I don't even know if Red Lobsters are still out everywhere. Because they got like that mediocre seafood. I mean, she ain't never been nowhere for shrimps and steaks. Like, you might can pull that off. You know what I mean? But Red Lobster is a no for me. You know what I mean? If you get something, you know, you got to get the highest thing and Red Lobster and get the highest drinks just to impress her if you go to Red Lobster. Or if you got game, you can get her to go to Red Lobster. Especially if she asks about it. Jump on that. Number 12. A buffet. The buffets just remind me of the Chinese buffets where everybody putting their hands on the same utensils. Coughing and sneezing all over the stuff that's there. Just busy as a line. You got to wait for them to bring out more food or something you like. Nah, to the buffets. Not to the buffets. Unless she bring it up, you follow it up. 13 is IHOP. IHOP is cool if somebody wants breakfast food. When you know that all the little neighborhood breakfast spots close by 2 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. When you in the cities at least. And you say, all right, well, you know, y'all talking about pancakes and somebody got a taste for that. IHOP is cool. Any of these things can be first dates, depending on the situation. And if you got game, you can get a woman to go to IHOP on a first date. 14 is Denny's. I've never been to Denny's. There's not a Denny's where I'm at, so Denny's might be cool. But then again, I'm not sure, so I'm going to just say, if you got game, you can get a woman to go to Denny's. But if she's bougie and all that kind of stuff, you probably can't get her to go to none of this stuff on the list. Just be careful who you meet and type of woman you get. So number 15 is the gym. The gym. I don't think no woman wants to see you or meet up with you on the first date at a gym. Unless she's some kind of meathead too, and she like to work out, and you swole guy, you like to work out, and y'all just get it in. You know, it has its moments and its reasons. But on the first date, I don't think the woman wants to see your hair sweated out, and she ain't got her makeup on, and you know she trying to get her body right for you, and you see it in the. Nah, she probably don't want you to see her body in its wrong mood. So yeah, I'm gonna say no to the gym. Church, religion, and politics. They kind of you play them close to the vest. They close, so nah, out on the church. Unless she brings it up. As a guy, I would tell you not to go. Let the church be the church. Nah, don't take it to church. It's too close. Nah. 17 is Starbucks. Now, Starbucks can be interesting because Starbucks can be a pre-date to a date. Like if y'all want to take a long walk in the park as a first date. Both stop at Starbucks, get a cup. You get a cup, she get a cup. And then y'all wrap a taste on it while y'all, jogging or walking or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I like Starbucks as a pre-first date. Not a first date. depending on the circumstances. Coffee dates, I don't know, could be the same thing as Starbucks, but it seemed like they mean meet me here, sit down, have some coffee or some tea or whatever. We could talk about it or whatever. Now, that's something that you let the woman figure out. And if she says this is what she want to do, the ball go up, you grab a rebound. Take her to that spot. If she wants to go. Ice cream dates. I don't get it. This is another one of those if she want to go, but this is a thing you shouldn't do first, men. No man should be taking a woman on an ice cream date. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'm not even going to address that. Not for a first date. Family functions is a no-no. Don't take women on your family functions. She has to earn that spot. She has to earn that life. She has to earn that light. She might feel special too fast if you take her to something that got to do with the family on the first date. Fellas, you might want to pull back on that. And the ladies probably feel uncomfortable because they don't know anybody there and they don't want to, feel embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? But if she says she'll go, if you bring up you headed to a party tonight or you got something going on in your family, she says, oh, I'll swing with you. That's considered a first date, and take her if she says she'll go. And if you got game, like I said, on any of these things on the list, you can get a woman to do any of these things. Movie night. Netflix and chill, Hulu and chill, Tubi and chill, Amazon and chill. If you got game, and you tell the women, let me cook for you, let me do this, we're going to do that, we drink a little of this, you probably can pull that off on the first date. You probably can. You got to have game. You know what I'm saying? Dudes with game, this list doesn't matter. They tear this right up and just still say what they're going to say. Somewhere that requires a long drive, no, it's boring. Somebody might fall asleep on the way there. You can't talk about much because the nod off is coming. You might have to tap her. Hey, did you hear me? Nah. Mm-mm. Unless she wants to go somewhere and this is her thing. But I wouldn't suggest this. Bowling. Now, bowling is easy. I'm going to say yeah to bowling because they got these craft bowling alleys. Bowling lanes, they call them today. Where they sell food and got good drinks and music and all that stuff. Yeah, these joints is nice. So, I'm yeah on the bowling. And if you got game, chill bowl. Nightclubs. If you met at a nightclub and she liked nightclubs, you can mention that in a conversation, but don't take it as a first date unless that's her thing. Y'all both like to dance or something all crazy and wild. But other than that, I'll say no to nightclubs. Hookah bar. Everybody don't like that smoke. Don't you push that on no woman on no first date. So I'm going to say no to the hookah bar. That's like a specialty thing. Probably take it there later if you get her to start smoking it. But until then, no. But if you got game, she'll hookah. A bar for just drinks. Now, the bar for just drinks is kind of like coming to my house and have drinks, I think. But as we know, a bar is just for drinks. So I don't know why this is on the list like that. So if y'all talking and it's late, y'all had long days, whatever, y'all want to unwind, throw out a bar for drinks. Now, she got to say no. You know what I mean? Now, remember, this list is for ladies saying these are the things they shouldn't do with a man on the first date. But we all know, if you got game, she'll drink. The Waffle House. Never been to a Waffle House. And I'm sure it's probably waffles and chicken and fries and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of an acquired taste. But if you somewhere where it's Waffle Houses and that's the thing, and she says she never had it or she would like to try it and it's the afternoon or it's the night and you got to just go. Don't be bougie. Take her there if you want to go there. You know what I mean? But I don't know about the Waffle House, so I'm going to say, let her lead and you follow on that one. Sports events, I like sports events because if a woman likes basketball, why you can't ask her to go to a basketball game on the first date? I got these seats on this level. You can see everybody smooth, everybody cool. They're gonna walk past you. You know what I mean? Sideline, front row. You can go to sports events with a woman. Yeah, definitely yeah to a sports event. You know what I mean? She might like sports like that. And you know if you got game, she'll go to the game. So, this was the 28 things that women were telling women not to let a man take them to on the first date. But we all know if the man got game, the woman will go to anything on this list. If the woman is bougie, he might just have to turn up his game. But we know women, they probably concede and surrender to this kind of stuff. It's not that bad. Some places on there are ridiculous, but I give this list like a 60. 60, 70. It's kind of passing, but it ain't the best list. So hit me in the comments, like, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video with the men's list. That was really goofy. Talk to y'all. See y'all in the next one.